No, he's well known for a lot of
Okay,
characters,
chat.
but
We got
having him
TYL on
on Jet
defense.
is
We got
such
EDG
a
on
classic.
attack.
And immediately TYL, they're pushing down mid. It looks like
3 sheriffs. We're bringing the sheriffs out. Yeah, like the sheriffs. I wish they were all fighting together. He goes my solo sheriff. It's a great flash though. You gotta give him that. He's got a turret if he wants to get out of here, but he's absolutely feeling it. Gets his dash back. Now we're dueling over towards short. You guys have the number advantage. Knife goes over towards the floor and A main mid ain't getting anybody. I guess it got this. In case someone was committing.
What you want from your Jet with the sheriff.
This is nice. And then are they gonna turret contact swing?
And then the follow up with Chi.
I mean, they hit some great shots. And by they, I mean, I'm bodied.
That was just a misunderstanding of where the Jet had dashed to. But now, EDG.
The sheriffs always win. The only time I see the sheriffs like consistently lose is against 3 classics with armor. We've seen a couple 3 classics with armors completely wreck the sheriffs. That's just purely because they don't body shot anymore. Right, it takes an extra body shot. But when everyone are just buying ghosts all the time, the sheriffs will pretty much always come out on top. As long as you take their range shots. Like, normally what will happen is you get dinked for 87 because of the ghost long range, and then the sheriff just double body shots you, or one pops headshot. But if you get the classic, you get the classic light armors, and you just actually just hit sights or go for like a B rush would be kind of fine. Depending on depending maybe sheriffs here would own you, but.
He can support from afar with that.
Okay, let's not get ecoed. Let's see how they handle their anti-eco. A little bit brave, but at the same time, 2-person holding top mid. We like that.
Shut down, and now it has to be an A hit. Surely, EDG, you can't re-explore towards mid. You know that's exactly where.
Okay, they're going hunting. They're going hunting. What guns could they give them here with this hunt? They could give them a bulldog, and they could give them an outlaw. Pretty criminal right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the positioning here is amazing.
It's a good shot.
Yeah,
at least they're all fighting together. It's insanely risky, but again, the fact they're doing it together, it's just.
They're fallen. No, they've already rotated to throw away, but I feel like their fallen comrades might have wanted to try pick up just a little bit of extra firepower. Knife to go out, recon as well is so much information. You now know that at least one of these players is rotating. The likelihood of them splitting up in this one is so low. So you've got an idea as to where they are, tracking the general location, so you can get those A players ready just in case. And with all of that mid control under your thumb as well.
Random question, you're curious. What does the vanish command do? Try it out.
Scales might be alone.
See what happens.
Now. As the rolls are always a little bit flippy floppy to the side of TYL, but now Scales with the Spectre can just spam on through, and it's only Smoggy left.
Okay, it ended up being pretty clean. Again, not the well. It's an okay way of handling it. At least they're all together, basically. At least they're all together.
They get the second.
You raised a really good point in the first map that I think we've seen very much.
There's a cooldown. Oh, okay.
The number of flawless rounds against EDG is incredibly low. They are always.
Yeah, I'm used to the Paper X train days, man. No cooldown on Vanish with the Paper X train days was wild.
It was something you'd said as maybe like a little bit of an offhand comment earlier.
You take it off for the train, yeah, dude. That was fun, man.
2 rounds in, but it's already setting up.
Was there a time where you took it off and then you put the timer way higher? People getting some crazy timeouts, man.
A little fun fact, trivia, pub quiz.
Hey, we could do a VCT CN
straight up, head over towards A. Don't really have too much of a backup plan. Obviously, they got their camera that can give them info over towards B.
Yeah, sure.
I take the pub quiz too seriously. Sorry, yes. Execute onto site. They've already managed to get
dash out. You got a KO flash in the middle. Not too bad.
But it's actually Jenny who gets the kill. Yo-Yo and Saw both find 1 apiece, and that sets
Don't really normally see the Jet
just
dash over towards the right, but I kind of liked it still.
This one is being covered. Cage is going to go down, but of course the door is still shut.
Feels so weird though, EDG, man. Like normally when people can't get through a choke, their main thing is to drone. The fact that nobody still has this drone here is just madness.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, reaches for the weapon. That's actually going to get spotted
there goes
by
the drone
up on Heaven. They are just going to hold for this, but time. They've got to start getting a move on. They've got 2 players to weasel out, and utility now very low on the ground to do it with. Plucked from the heavens as Yo-Yo slowly finds the first, comes down to this 1v1 and needs to be soon. Chichu just buying every precious second that he can round the corner.
That's a big round, chat. That's a big round.
And the time to defuse.
Pistol
and
into a
lovely
bonus.
way to continue converting the bonus. And EDG will
Big
not be allowed to get
round.
on the round on the board.
I can't believe EDG don't use their drone here. I find that so insane.
We'll get there, but I don't know about EDG. It feels like the defense is pretty solid, but it's these kind of exec interrupt retakes. They're trying to get in there as quick as possible. The spike does eventually go down as EDG secure themselves the site. But you can see all of the chip damage, all of the units they are taken down from the side of Tyler before EDG get the spike down. Was what's secured.
Okay, force them down to an eco.
From slowly. And now Tyloo, like I said, up to 3. Outlaw over towards B main. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
The flash. Oh,
God.
Teammate dies because of it. There's 2 kills available. 9body's
They hit some lovely shots, but my goodness, what a mess up.
And that's the issue. The worst possible second to have reloaded.
The cage completely owned them, and then they were confident that their flash. They were confident because their flash went out, but no one calmed the cage, and then they committed behind the flash, even though there was a cage. And then they got. I mean, Kang hit some great shots, but
I don't know how that happened. All of a sudden, 9body's
it was just it was literally Chichu's cage messed them all up.
Spots out scales, the stinger at range.
9body was lucky not to also have been taken
4
down
people.
initially.
The gig gun
9body
upgrades.
Gets 1 off the back of peeking whilst reloading, and everyone else dying because of it. The fact
I mean, it is a good round from him, man. It's a good round from him.
Is daylight robbery and a very, very small pity prize.
Dude, EDG in front of the crowds.
He is
Are they just gonna be looking great again?
EDG managed to get towards the site because of how Ascent is.
Maybe that's what they needed the whole time. They needed a huge crowd.
You had 2 people rotating over from A. They were just cut off from the
I mean, they
rest
probably
of
needed Simon, but maybe they only needed a big crowd
towards
as well.
EDG, they've got a good buy on their hands. Finally,
Crowd
crucially, they have
merchants, yeah.
GNE's ult. So 9body with no gun, only with their knives. When this exec comes on through,
Okay, I would
9body
imagine,
have the
considering the
knives to
money,
defend.
or
So this is
considering the
a
round that
crucial
just
thing.
happened,
Up
that
to the command, over
Tyloo
towards
really
B.
need to win
Let's
this,
see how
otherwise they
9body
eco.
reacts, 'cause they'll only have a shorty.
Bit of pressure over towards A. Going to see if anyone
not
pushed mid in
exactly the best
reaction.
weapon for the situation. Maybe if you fall back certain positions, it's close
Okay,
range
and it's
enough
just
that you
group
might
up
find
B
one,
here, but
it's
the,
not exactly amazing.
oh boy.
Trying to get ahead of the game and find a pick early, but there you said no command comes on through. Kills go 1 apiece right now, however, and nobody's still firing away. It's frantic. 9body does unfortunately go down as predicted. The KO revive comes on through, so he's back in the round and swinging. Frantic spray, but nobody is home. And if you're Yo-Yo and Scales, do you even really want to have a look at this?
Money's solo, you kind of want to save. Jenny's going to try to shut that down with wall bangs.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely gonna hold on to guns here. EDG, after winning the eco with 4 people picking up guns, they got a lot of money here, so you can hunt pretty heavy.
Really hunting for this, though.
Yeah, Scales is not in a good position as well. Yeah, Smoggy takes him out, and now it's just Yo-Yo. And at this point, saving, you want to do it, but no shield, so it's only just worth it. You're not going to have the full loss bonus online yet, so you do want to save this gun if possible.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't think he can.
I mean, he's heard the direction they're coming from. Does take down Smoggy, but somebody with the shorty after time.
I'm pretty sure. There might be a couple of them that have money for guns, but I'm pretty sure overall it's an eco.
Yeah, we said save would be nice. And I'm sure that they heard us and went, yeah, I'm sure you think a save would be nice, wouldn't they? And said, absolutely not. But yeah, as you said, no command absolutely shuts this down. The knives, I love the proactivity to try to get ahead of the game and peek on into main before the null command gets popped, but doesn't find anything. Imagine if you'd found it before the null command got popped and then there's no null command available. You know, would have been the best case scenario. Alas, not how the cookie crumbled.
No,
nice early timeout,
it's
though.
It's a great idea, and it's these little micro.
It's a nice early timeout from them, like that.
That can change the game, but you miss your shots, and at the end of the day, it's not going to work out. And Tyloo opening up relatively early with their own timeout. They won the first 3 rounds and now 2 in EDG's
Phantoms?
favor.
It
And
looks
look,
like
they hold
Phantoms are not that
momentum.
popular in this region.
Let's try and flip it back to their side. We didn't see
Again,
a
I haven't
single
seen many
timeout from
games, but it
EDG
looks
in the last
like
map, and we only saw one from
it's not that
TYL, so
popular.
we are kind of in an unusual position where we've not seen a lot of coach interaction with the players here, which I think is a very interesting point to be in. But TYL, they know they need to get as many rounds as they can because EDG's defense typically is incredibly good. 68% just this stage. I think it might even be higher overall. Their defense is so incredible on this map. So they want to get as many as they can before it flips over.
Yep, might as well. Might as well. But I think, yeah, TYL not taking many timeouts last map. There is a couple of occasions where I think would have been very nice.
Okay, so as we
especially when
can
they were,
see,
you know,
money's
10-4 down,
not
and then
good,
11-4
but they
down,
managed to get
and 12-4
two.
down and still just
Go
didn't want
camera
to get the
aggro
coaches
over
on the line.
towards
But
B
good
main,
to see there's a little
smoke
bit
for
more
mid
communication
default,
this time around.
and looks like EDG were
Yeah,
pretty
this
much
is
just
not a
ready for
great
them to
buy
do some
from
kind of aggro
TYL.
push.
So some opening picks would be
They're
lovely.
gonna hear
I
the
wouldn't put
trip.
it past them. We've
They've
seen
had
a
the
lot
camera
of
too.
easily goes today.
Knife goes close on short
But
to
the issue will be
see if
keeping
anyone's A,
hold
to
of
bait
this
up if
map
anyone was
control
out
when
as
the
well.
EDG onslaught inevitably arrives at your
Is
doorstep.
EDG against
But
an eco?
they're
Yeah.
taking it slow for now.
They got too many
Waiting
guns,
and hoping
surely.
that a peak will come to them. Just
Surely
for
they
an
win this
opening.
one.
Alas, it will not. So that's
Close
why
enough. It's close
gonna
enough to a
pull
buy
up
round.
catwalk over
A Lambot
mid.
deep over towards middle. It doesn't get
This is a
explored.
classic case
We've
with
got a
setup.
recon over
Scales,
towards.
though, potentially
Pretty sure this lands it.
the knife hiding in the dark. As the A-split does come on through, Kankan though pushing up towards heaven.
Big jaw.
Oh, with the information, that's a lovely find. The Hunter's Fury
Dude,
from
he
nobody
actually
is
ran back
going to
into
be
the-
incredible for finding Yo-Yo. And now Kankan already
Damn,
looking
bro.
at that, holding down the fort.
He ran
getting
back
ahead
into
of
the,
any rotations before they
into
even
the
know they're
Sova.
rotating.
The Sova recon.
Beautifully
Dude,
done.
his recon looked kind of
Secure.
nice though,
Yes,
to be
it's not
fair.
against
The
the
fact that
best
it
buy in
scanned
the
that
world,
deep.
so we got to take that with a pinch of salt. But to do it so flawlessly, that's the kicker.
Yeah, they did use the Sova ult for it. Don't necessarily always want to be investing that against an eco round, but it does secure the round flawlessly. It means that EDG can now build up
Oh,
a
it was
bank
was
of
it Cypher
economy
ult?
behind them.
But how they didn't have a body
Now,
then?
wasn't
That was
eco, it's
after.
likely not
Wait,
what
that
Tyloo
recon was
called
nuts.
that timeout for, but now as they get the full loss bonus online, as they can buy up
I don't even
fully,
get how it scanned
this
that
is
guy.
what I expect the timeout was for.
Okay, we got the sec KO launch for the fast hit. This turns into a big buy round. They just want to go fast in this one. Maybe they're scared of the presence of ops as well. And Sword's got to kill a lot, and he's playing out in the open. Doesn't have a chance to use his recon. So pretty rough flash.
So great, but the team flash kind of coming on through. Sword gets one, but nobody's already rounded the corner, and now Chichu can set on up in main. It's gonna be very difficult to break through.
B hold,
Smoke
you don't
is
get
gonna
hit by a
fade.
KO
Dash
knife,
comes
and
on
you
through.
don't
Chichu's not
get
gonna get a line of sight
to use
until
your recon.
nobody peeks.
Something
And
is
there it
extremely
is.
wrong.
Jenny has to hop on back here. A little bit messy. They are just going to run this on down, though. Very run-of-the-mill. Lovely aggression. And there's
I mean,
no
the second
real
KO
answer
flash.
to that for the side.
The second
of
KO
the
flash is
defense.
nice. They just need to get their timing right.
Yeah, I mean, as soon
It
as
looked like the
EDG
KO
gets
util was
spiked, and
nice,
if they
to be
have
honest, but
4 members
just the timing of
alive,
the second flash.
They're pretty much solid. The exec there was very nice. Like I said, the flashes are incredibly good from Jenny. But, yeah, Kankan team flash, doesn't matter. He gets killed. The trade comes on through as the exec comes over towards lane later
Are we going
on.
loads? I don't think
And
so, not
EDG,
from what I'm
they are
seeing.
happy with that round win. And now Tyloo Sheriffs.
Pretty sure we're
I
not.
don't want to say it's going to happen.
Leonti, thank you so much, by the way. 100 in a row. That's wild for me.
Okay. I mean, maybe, right?
No
they
one
could
is
find
going to
something.
remember me making the same joke about it going to be an eco round for the 5th time in a row, right?
Chat, go and clip
But
all
they
of them.
will remember. But they will remember when I said there was going to be a thrifty, and it is. But I mean, losing the opening pick is not a great way to instill faith in that.
It
Spraying
does
away,
feel
no
like
one
for
wants to
now,
leave.
though. Yeah, like
I feel like the anti-eco on this map is kind of nice.
EDG, just spraying.
This is the second time
putting a
they've done
little bit of
this.
Pressure in across the map. I'm expecting Chichu to make some noise now over towards B.
Smoke,
that question
smoke
mark
over
on the
towards
map.
A main.
As Scales,
Just take it.
he's going adventuring.
Buy heavy.
The timing, Smoggy. He's turned around.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, luckily there's a whole firing squad ready, you know? Like, there's not... It's panicking to watch, though, isn't it? Just the time.
Damn, drone against an eco?
Isn't it?
Who's this team?
Is you,
You can
can
just see
see
everything
the
that's
stars
happening.
aligning. Okay, they go through. Door's going to come on down. Kankan's going to establish in. Little bit worried that there was somebody hiding in that smoke there. I mean, doing their due diligence. Now posted on up. Wide out in the open. Has the right angle. Looking to the left. Missed shots. Has to duck back as the reload comes on through. But Jenny with 2 here. Immediately filling the vacuum in power.
Wait, this looks nice from them,
There
though.
you have it. Kankan comes on through. They secure themselves a 5th. And it is looking very nice. Bit of a slow start into the map. But alas, they are now putting their name on
this
the
twice now
series
where they've had good
even more so than
anti-ecos.
previously.
Yeah, essentially now that they're able to get most people alive over towards site,
Recon
they're pretty
swing,
much locked in. Obviously,
late
this was
smoke,
against the
create
Frisbee,
pressure over
but when
towards
we look at
wine.
the round previous and the round before that as
Droning
well,
the
if
site,
EDG
even though we
have
killed
full
2.
alive and they get the spike down, they're probably going to win the round. That's just the
I
nature
didn't
of
see this
EDG
stuff last
and the
year.
nature of Ascent in
Nice.
their post plans at the very least as well. So now nobody does have the op online over towards the B side and slowly does find one traded. The op not being noted, but now the omen in the backside.
Shorty best gun in the game. Sorry, shock bolt best, shock dart best weapon in the game. 9 buddy loves these shots.
Oh, Chi-Chi, surely not like this. Oh no, he went for a crazy one. Oh, he went for a crazy. He went for a clip instead of just holding the angle.
Knows where Scales is and is just watching this main. Ultimate comes on through for the potential reposition, but it's a bit of a ruse here. Chi-Chu not faked out in the slightest.
No way, he held that so strong.
1 versus 1.
2 bullets.
It's a messy spray. The reload needs to come on through, but
Chi-Chu,
Scales
it's
has
unlucky,
it,
man. Such a
denies
nice
the
try.
ace, and keeps Tyloo in the runnings.
They're just cracking up because he
It's
whiffed.
down to the wire, but a matter of bullets.
I mean, Chi-Chu's aim that entire round is going to be a highlight reel of him. Okay, slowly opens it up quite nicely, but look at Chi-Chu. Okay, shorty kill, sure, but yeah, look at Chi-Chu swinging on in, holding for the repeak of 9 buddy as well, but just low on bullets and Scales. We saw him on Haven being a steady
Nice try,
hand
though.
to hold it down, and he does the same again.
I mean, he did a lot of
Still
damage.
no timeout
He
for
did a
me.
lot
I
of
really
damage.
don't like calling
Means
these
there's like
as
4 people
necessary,
that come by
but
next for
Kang now
Tyloo
has the
still.
op on attack. Not all Jets love to go for it, but when you've got someone like Kang, well,
The vibes on
there's no
EDG,
reason
dude. I
not
think
to.
they look.
Smoke over towards mid.
I think I caught them on the
Immediately,
best days when I
the
watched it,
drone
man.
from Sword9 spots out the operator, and you can see the movement from the defenders.
It's so
from
weird
Tyloo
because behind the scenes it
out
looks like there's a lot going on in
with
China.
scope, just to make sure
But
that
then when I watch China,
peeking anywhere.
it just feels like everything's normal. EDG look like the best team,
Comes on through, is gonna spot
and,
line, but
and everyone else is struggling.
cross. Ooh.
It's so weird.
I thought that was
But
the
I know
op
it's not
shot, but
happening because I
turns
look
out
at the
it was a
results and I'm
sluggy
like,
onto
well,
Scales instead. Ladestorm gets popped, it's now running on forward.
I can see that the results are there.
About this conquest.
Every time I watch it, just feels like everything's pretty much normal.
He's going to be spotted just yet. Pop back on out. Smoke for the cross. Right up close and personal. All knives end up buried in Yo-Yo. So it's now just reliant on the op. But the op is so incredibly good. Quick
Good little
scopes onto
double swing.
somebody. Nobody's found sword and now it's all crumbling. 1 bullet left in the
A bit too
chamber as
much.
they are about to get peeked. Scopes on in. The wide swing just slightly too far to be accounted for. Slowly
Still
gets
nice
to,
high
but
lower.
Chi-Chu is there as the backstop. And EDG, another round on the board. No needs to get the coach on the line. They say, no, we've got this. We've got the plans, we've got the action, and we've got the mental on lockdown.
And it feels like they are just
They
so
keep
comfortable,
getting
so
picks over
secure
towards
at
main.
any moment in the game, basically.
Every time
Other
this
than where Chi-Chu
every
has
time
to
this
pull out
isn't
heroics,
smoked, they're
they're
getting the
just
kill.
solid.
He's got a one-way
I mean,
smoke
okay,
this on A main.
Kang, a little bit aggressive there with that, but their fundamentals when it comes down to those clutch moments when they
Okay,
have
force him down to an
time
eco,
sit
and it
back,
looks
they
like
are
Tyler
there
want to do
ready
something.
for
Some
it.
kind of vision
And now we have the
strikers.
Outlaw
Smoke
and
goes
Kang
out.
on the
TP
attacking
across.
side. There's an aggressive omen
Flash
TP from
through.
Scales.
Flash close.
Finds
Smoke.
absolutely nothing
Recon off
towards
the
B,
map.
so EDG, the A site open. This is where they're going to
I mean,
end.
everything apart from the recon looked
And
pretty
the
nice.
retake slowly does have this lockdown. So if they want to invest it on Nico, once this K-Walk goes down, they have the chance to do it. And it looks like he's positioning for it.
Potentially, but with Kankan pushing ahead, if you can take down a couple of these players, it makes it so unsavory to
How does
want
nobody want to
attempt.
play this?
There
Couple
it
of ways
goes,
of playing
lockdown
it.
gets popped. Nobody's just going to sit on the
He's
edge.
really
and
hoping for an
try and
overstep.
punish as they
Damn,
push
he
on
got an
through.
overstep.
Gets 1 and 2, and that all but confirms it. But the issue is going to be that everyone has to back on off here, and they have a clear line at sight. Now 1 versus 1. They know the location, but look at that. The
I
info,
think so.
so much going on here. Shock dart just to try cover it. It's wild and messy and slowly needs to get on this quickly. And it's just so
And
much
nobody
still.
handled this well.
Nobody
TYL,
perfect
considering
peak,
they're all
and that puts a
overstepped,
7th on
this is the
board.
line they have to be forced back
Yeah,
to, and
7th on the
they
board, a couple of
were
ults
fighting.
invested
They wanted
from
to try
both
catch
sides, and
him
all command
running out of
got
A
down
main over
most
towards
importantly.
Wine here.
I love the idea.
Nobody
as
did great,
soon as
though.
we get Yo-Yo getting this pick onto Kankang in the back lines from
Just
slowly,
another round that TYL
invest
maybe
this
could have played better. I get it's an eco though,
get
so
the lockdown down and hope you can win it out, but nobody. So secure, so calm in the clutch. The shock darts used perfectly as well. And EDG, they are looking like a perfectly oiled clock. This is exactly how they are
this is what I mean. I think
to work.
EDG look fine.
Ooh, early peak, actually.
Okay, they go
back
for the same
off, but not
strat.
before
Go for the
Nine
same
League
strat.
on
This
it.
time
One for
they
Stinger, yes. 1 for 1
the
isn't gonna favour on
Sova
the defense, but when you've got weapons
changes
like
up
this,
where
and it's
he is
just the
so he
Stinger
can hit his
going down.
recon.
Maybe a little bit of the liability, the dead weight weaponry rise has been cut loose in that opening
Get a 1 for 1. Jawless for Sova, but the Sova had ult. It's not bad for TYL.
Left is being used, repositions accordingly. They're going to rotate over towards A.
But Kankang, he has the chance to look to try and pull the rotates, keep them here over towards B, because it's just the killjoy. It's just slowly,
Okay,
but
that's
he does spot
that's
out
rough from Smoggy.
And Smoggy going
I think
down.
if you got an op here, you
That
just
was
wait for the op to try
essentially
pick.
your ripcord to save yourselves. And now
Don't get
the
why
mid
TYL
fight-
is still going aggro though. 4v3.
1 for 1, Spike gets dropped rather
me a little worried, the
uncomfortably,
knife's
mind
good.
you.
Oh, he
Tries to
just
go
committed
on
too
out.
much.
It's not going to matter because Yo-Yo's already found the pick. And now Can, we talked about it. Maybe trying to alleviate some of the pressure from the team. Now all of the pressure lies on his shoulder because of his teammates. And now there's the peak. Sword already
I mean,
ready
considering
and
the
waiting
start,
for
this
it.
is an incredible half from EDG though.
5-7
should be so happy
to
with that.
close out the half. And a really good recovery. It's not too one-sided. This is definitely still favouring EDG though as they go on to that defense.
Yeah, but we've got to say those 3 opening rounds. Without those rounds, this would be a very different scoreline.
Very different.
Like, I'm looking straight at Ninebody for those opening picks on Jet on that pistol.
Yeah,
because
I mean, if they
that
didn't-
was what
they
essentially
didn't get a
secured
pistol into a
Tyloo
bonus,
the
I agree.
chance
This
to
match
come back as they switch sides.
would
They
be
are
done
switching
fully.
sides onto EDG's stronger side, so they have to be careful of that because they are so good on the defense. We saw Kankang's up on the attack, get it 3Ks a couple of times, and you know he's going to be looking for way more than that when he goes onto the defense.
I see 3 coffee cups. Is that the secret to the madness? It's just caffeine straight into the bloodstream. Or what are we thinking? What are we
Please don't
thinking?
try it.
Wow.
I mean, like I've got to. You know,
I
I've got
know
to go
that
for.
you got
We've got a
Yeah,
big pistol
you
coming
gotta
up.
go for
Yeah,
Wingman.
it's true. You're not wrong.
I have
I'm
to
gonna go
for
for
Wingman.
the Sky one. just
Favorite
because I
artist,
love
song,
the bar.
genres?
Just
The problem is like the artists
It's
that
so
I like,
different.
I
It's
think
so
a lot of their
explosive in
newer
your face.
albums aren't the best.
I
Like
mean, if
Linkin
a
Park,
bird exploded in
Meteora,
my face,
Hybrid
I
Theory,
would
they're like some of my
probably,
favorite
like,
albums.
I would probably just collapse. That'd be
Same
the end of it.
with Bring Me the
Okay, but
Horizon,
which
but
is
again,
cooler,
like,
though? The bird exploding in your face.
the
or
older
does he
albums are
throw
better.
goo at you like it's the ghost from
and then Architects
That
I like
is
quite a
not
lot.
the comparison that 99%
Bad
of
Omens
people
are
are using,
okay.
and you know it.
Yeah, but it should be because
What else
the
do you think?
squid
For
from
Jim,
Mario
Slaughter
Kart
to
that
Prevail are
squirts
like
ink in
the
your
one
face,
for me.
It's so annoying, and
So
so
they're
is
like my
Dizzy,
go-to
and Dizzy
Jim
actually
at
gives
the
you
moment.
better information than the Sky Flash does. And
Is Dizzy your favorite? I know you've got.
Early
Is
Underoath,
Dizzy your
yeah.
favorite?
Early Underoath
I'm
are
sure
kind
find
of
out my
legit.
biases.
maybe.
Because I'm a Mosh fan,
I mean,
just for the name.
I think it's going to be Wingman just because Wingman's got the non-binary colors, so I think that probably helps for that.
Sleep
okay.
Token. I haven't fully got into
So,
Sleep Token. I like some of the.
we still
I've
love
heard
it.
like
We
4
still love it.
songs, and they're
Now,
okay.
as we switch, we
I
did
think I'm
digress.
listening to the wrong ones.
Ninebody going for the support
people
line
really
that
rate them.
slowly has the sheriff, so we don't have a big gun online for Ninebody. I was expecting a raid boss, but no. As now Tyloo, they attack, and they're going slowly, just plodding, poking, working.
Saying I haven't heard that.
Where
I feel like I'd probably like it. Weather, thanks so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Carnival. No, I haven't heard that either. Maybe I should write that down. Let me take a
A little
picture.
bit too riskily.
Have you never heard of a battled sentinel? Battle
Oh, I've
ready
seen it all in my
sentinel.
rep games.
I'll listen next time, Jim.
That's me. That's what I think I am. Sorry. reality and what goes on in my mind are two very separate things. But here we are. Here is the opening duel. Kankan has to just back on off. And look at that 9.
Dude, they just pistol gods.
Soaring.
They're like their pistol gods.
And that has just forced everybody off. The doors are going to go down, trying to knife it, stop it really closing. But there it is immediately. So it's not going to allow Scales to truly ease up on the
Smoke to
comfort.
try flood in. They're in the smoke already waiting.
And the right
Dude, double pistol.
Immense. Slowly gets one, Scales with another, and it
Imagine
keeps
they
the
steal
numbers
a
in
map
their
with a
favour
double
with
pistol.
Sword finding Smoggy. That leaves just Chichu on their own. Yes, there's one, but there is an immediate peek off the back of it, and that is the pistol secured.
Yeah, and it's an incredibly important pistol. If we had seen this going the other way, if we had seen EDG going up to 8 and then 9, this could have just been it. It could have been over. But 9 Buddy, I mean, that's the light shield buy doing some good work. It was an incredible start for them, and they managed to secure a couple of laboured gunfights, sure, but 9 Buddy spamming with the Sheriff to close it out. Thanks Kankang for that weapon, and they've gone for a very low buy here. 2 Sheriffs, a Bulldog, a Stinger, and a Spectre.
Okay.
What a shot. 9 Buddy, there is a little bit of
Goodness, that was actually close to hitting
here.
another. Thanks so much, Yuto. No one to help him for a little bit. Can he get one?
Tuck on in, but too many different angles. The paranoia.
That's gonna be your teammate's Omen Flash hitting you. How's that happened? He's getting a warning that an Omen Flash is gonna get hit. It's gonna hit him, and he just dodged the enemy's Omen Flash. So.
For EDG to retake. Sword looking to take the fight to them. There's Jenny going down. There's the immediate swing for nobody. They're not ready. And now Smoggy, last player left alive. Nothing but a classic. 2 headshots in a row. It's a very nice pick, but it is all for naught. A pity consolation prize. A nice one. A very shiny trophy, albeit, but second place. And that is going to be the conversion. That's all you can really ask for. This is the round where we see, can they make magic happen and convert the bonus for a second time this map?
Yeah, because then that would get them up to a lead on this map, which they haven't had since that round 6. 7-7 currently, like you say, TYL. They've got to try and bring something back. Slowly, although immediately died in the last round, can now afford to buy up this Vandal. So can bring some firepower, some fight. And it's another B hit.
Damn, it's through market.
Ooh,
I like the idea, dudes. I like the idea.
Information on where they were broadcasted at all times.
It was actually a nice strat.
Goes out. Gonna have a little bit of a
And the late recon that landed over towards market. How have they done that? They just won 3 1v1. They just won 4 1v1s with the worst guns everywhere across the map.
Happening again, Echo.
Surely not.
Pistol, double pistol into double bonus. There is no way they lose this map, right? Not sure I've ever seen a double pistol into a double bonus ever lose a map.
I think slowly only got 2
It must have
kills,
happened,
right
but
at the end there
it's
as
so
well.
rare.
It's not like it was the Vandal that really made the difference.
This is why Copium exists. Because there are glimmers, there are moments.
3 rounds in a row at both starts of the half for Tyloo.
You didn't ask me if it was going to happen, but if you had, I would have told you it was going to be a 50.
You're always going to say it's going to be a 50 anyway. Now EDG, this is the time. This is the first time that we see from them. They are feeling like that something is running away, and all you can see the coach is a little bit, I don't know, not annoyed, but there's a little bit of tension there, I think, of why is this happening? Like, come on, let's fix this.
I mean, they had a nice strat there, but it's not even the strat that got them the kills. Just everyone taking their ones and losing
this is
or
their
winning.
chance to lock in champs, right? If they can win out on this, they only need to win 6 more rounds, and they're locked in for champs.
God forbid,
all
though,
that really
it
matters.
goes to Lotus. Because after map 1, a 13-4 on map 1, and then a stellar run in the first half of this map. And then if it goes to Lotus, then I get really worried that it all goes down the drain. That feels like a little apprehensive and exaggerated, but it does really feel. We've said from the start that it feels like the win con is definitely finishing in 2 maps here, and you can see it slipping. I also see 2 Buckies, so EDG is now my favorite team. My allegiance is very
double
easy
Bucky on defense.
They've got 2 Buckies, one over towards
Dude, honestly,
one over towards A. So either way, they're going to be retaking. with
I'm feeling alright about it.
Blanket
If these 2
coverage of the
swap,
map, you know?
then pretty good.
I'm a
See where the
little
Bucky
mad
goes
over
over towards A.
We are not queuing ranked together after I've heard that. Absolutely not happening.
You and Q ranked with me anyway.
I mean, I just had my head coach ask me to play ranked with him, so, you know, I might have to go do that after this.
I'm not going to mention the name of the team that you're coaching now.
And now we can see the firing squad from TYL on the attack side. Just watching, waiting for
Dude, time's going to get a little low against the Buckies.
Just poke his
Can't
head
get much
around
better
the
than
corner.
that. Double Bucky stack over towards A at the moment on the
Let's
mini-map
not,
leading
no.
towards A.
Small move.
Don't know why my
Small
Bucky's
man.
playing over towards Heaven on A, but
looking to exit over towards A. This KO knife finds nothing, so this does indicate to EDG that it's not an A hit. So TYL, they're going to take full advantage.
Recon goes
that
over
fact.
towards A main. They dodge
the
this
Recon
one. Yeah,
plays
they're
as
going to
well.
dodge the
TYL, they are
Buckies.
playing so patient.
Wait,
EDG,
he's
despite
going
the
back.
fact
They
that
got a
they're
camera
losing,
aggro over
they've
towards
got
B
it
main.
all
Hasn't
wrong.
spotted
I
anyone.
think
Little
they've
jiggle
heard
over towards
because
middle. Drone comes out.
nobody with the Bucky.
Mate, you can't be in Heaven with a
keep him in.
Bucky. Okay?
He's in the
He's going to
smoke.
smoke.
He's in the smoke.
Okay.
He's spotted by the drone, so that's just going to be a jump over the top.
Sure.
Oh, does at least find one, and that is going to kind of split up the defense.
Oh my god,
as well.
they're going to
Smoke
Bucky
goes
him.
down. That cuts off the choke point again. Kankan gets another. There's a run on out from Jenny, but it's not going to find too much. But Kankan, again, with the Sheriff.
I mean, look at the time, it's
happening
done.
Again, and there's only 12 seconds left on the clock. It's not going to happen. And the Bucky's coming entangled. The crossfire, and they need slowly to alleviate the pressure. Kankan gets another
Kankan did
one.
so
The Bucky
much
gets
from
the
Heaven.
last, and they've only gone and done it.
Dude, Buckies are so strong, man. They're so strong.
Because they bought the Bucky's Echo.
No, it
Because
kind of
they bought
is. Yeah, the
Buc-ee's.
Buckies
It's
are good,
amazing,
man. But
they
Kankan
offset
was the
that
real
first
reason,
fight.
though.
Yeah, the first
incredible.
fight there.
That
You
sets
can
the
see
pace.
nobody here. This smoke. So there's two variations of this smoke. This
They had a
is the
good-
one
they had
that
a
you
good
want
little
to play on
reaction
if
with the
you're
smoke
playing
over towards
inside of
site.
The smoke, and you can see nobody
Yeah,
uses
the,
it to perfection. And then the Buckies, the
That was
Sheriff
nice, bro.
shot.
Viz, hello, mate.
EDG.
Thank you so much for the 31
Our
months,
translators
Viz. I
just
appreciate
put a
that.
whole string of question marks. If even our translator is confused, we ain't got any idea how
It
to
is.
interpret
It's
this.
actual tech pause
Yeah,
this.
I mean, that was
It's
something
actual
else.
double
I mean,
pistol into double
EDG
bonus,
feeling
and they're
good.
probably
This
still
is a
gonna lose.
TYL
That's wild
timeout. I think
behavior.
it is TYL timeout after that. After getting thrifties with Buckies and Sheriff, you need to just sit down and wait.
They need to break the B-man
You've
claim.
got
I mean, the
one
problem
minute.
was they thought they were going to do something
You've
aggro,
got-
right?
you've
So they
got
were
to
just
try
waiting for top of
point
mid for
only.
like
You'd
40
be like, we did
seconds.
that with Bucky's, and you've got to
And
sit
they didn't take
chew in
anything.
right
They
now.
pretty much had the same space that they started with.
Oh my word. I mean, at least this game is entertaining either way. For both of these teams, it is very
They really thought they were going to
important
get
that it's
given a pick.
entertaining for us
I mean,
at
normally
home.
what
Now,
happens
there's
is
an
like, we
operator
used to call
online
it
for Tenkan.
Fnatic,
The
where you
win
just wait for
condition
15
EDG
seconds.
now unlocked.
But it would only
Thanks
ever
to
be
that
15
thrifty
seconds, and then
win.
you would take somewhere. Doing a Fnatic for 40 seconds where you just hold seems
Sure,
madness.
not gonna spot
That's a long
anything else,
time.
Although they spotted nothing out last round, and we know how that went. Now slowly a little bit of a toy back towards mid. Recon's going to go out, and it's either going to get broken or they're just going to have to sit and wait this one. Smoke goes out. It's going to give them a little bit of an idea, and there's going to be a post up on the line.
Okay, well, at least they know the ops out.
Immediately ready, just in case anyone's going to peek him. But no, nobody's really wanting to risk it right now.
The rare missed shot.
Nice shot, bro.
He does find the second though. That's the most important. Takes down Scales. Usually
one's
such a
flamethrower
key
warning.
operator. Yeah, it's a warning shot, and then it's the real shot.
Yeah,
But
they
now
can't
it's
be
gonna
arsed of him, man.
ending
They're
a
just
beast
dodging him.
split. Nobody's gonna have to lock down market.
Ooh, that was...
Love
Yeah.
the adjustment there, and that's kind of.
Surely just wait for the
stalled
KO,
everything.
flash this,
It
right?
isolates only one player left now in towards mid. Recon Dart isn't going to spot anything out. Kankan, however, knows, is waiting, is aware. Yo-Yo gets taken out, and that means, I mean, the angle is still entirely relevant for Kankan to be posted up on, as mid is looking to be breached there. Shot from Kankan over onto slowly in main. Head on a swivel, kills in the kill
Okay,
feed.
so for
Everything you ever want from a star
they
player,
looking
and
like,
then some. And now
especially if they
Sword
save this
just tucking
gun,
in,
they
praying
should
for
have
dear
enough
life that
money,
they can
and they'll
weather
do a
the
force
storm.
buy. They know they're up
Will
against an op.
maybe survive,
Do they
but I
just
don't
straight
like
up
this 'cause
rush?
They've got the money, they've got the
Might
weapons
be
to
worth
go hunting,
doing.
they've got the bodies
Could
to throw at
probably
this.
could
May
wait for a
actually
knife
find
fast
Kankan,
and then rush.
can find the second pick as well,
Oh,
but the
he's in so
paranoia
much
is
trouble.
invested. They're desperate to take this
But
point.
he had enough money.
Takes
They
them
can
a little
still
bit,
can
but
still buy.
absolutely
2
worth
full
the
loss bonus,
hassle,
1
and a
3.
ninth in the lead
Like, they can actually
reestablished.
still buy this for sure.
Yeah.
There's only one
That's the
person that
most
can't buy.
important thing for EDG now
And
is
one of them
they've
could
got
have
their
jet
Recon
knives.
online, they've got the operator, and you
So they
can
literally
see
could all
there's
buy.
no such thing as a free market when EDG
They
is
should
on
probably
the
just
server.
wait
They
for
are
the knife
holding
and then
down
just
this side
late
from
hit.
both sides, keeping it on lock. And they do manage to secure the operator back online for Kang as well. Okay, so that was a tech pause before.
Especially with
Now
what
it
I'm
looks like
seeing
this is
and the fact
Tyloo
that I don't feel
timeout.
confident about them
And it's the
defaulting
last
against an
timeout.
op.
The last chance
I feel
get
like
to
you
talk to
just hit.
coaches unless the EDG they call their own in the future. It's now they've
They've
only
been
got
very
4
hesitant to do
chances. Yeah, they have. And I can't imagine EDG are going to be calling a timeout unless this goes up to TYL 12 at this point, maybe 11. But now EDG, 4 rounds. That's all they need to look to lock in champs.
Yeah, 4 rounds away from the glory. It's tense.
You can feel it, right? The players as well. They are, especially from Tyloo, they know that this is so important for them. They need to find the win here. But oh, that's a cool witch outfit.
Banger Sage cosplay.
Is that
That's
the
the
Sage
Sage
witch
witch,
from Halloween? Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Niche. I love it.
Alex, hello mate.
Creativity of fans, bro.
With
love
24 months, appreciate
love
the
it.
tier
And now,
1.
so,
Dude, stuff's looking
looks like
nice
Tyloo,
right now,
they're
Alex.
going back
Best
to
of
the
luck in
classic.
playoffs,
It's
mate.
been working before. Just rush B.
You're doing
We've
good,
got the
bro.
Jet knives online. The knife
bro, don't
doesn't
fix
find the
it.
jet either, so
Ooh. Choo spots somebody flying above. Can't quite.
Okay, I mean, they pretty much go for their bonus strat, but instead of pushing through market, they actually want to re-hit over towards site, right?
They
Use the same smoke that leaks out because the jet's cleared it to Omen TP into. That's rough.
Fury invested. Oh, through the smoke, snipes 9body. Little bit of a problem. Nobody's on the
flash.
backside fighting for his life, but with Choo stepping on up here, that's weathering the onslaught that's headed
It's
his
a
way.
shame.
Needs
I
to
feel
now
like the
find
Tyloo
slowly.
coaches
Has jumped on up
don't
the
do
reposition
too
just to
bad
throw
with a
them off
lot of
little
like
bit.
their plans
Lockdown is gonna be
every
committed
time they
and
time
they're
out.
broken by nobody, and that stunts everything slowly. Last player left alive. Recon's gonna go out, gets broken. They now know
Mace
exactly
234
where
with the
Slow
prime. Thank you so much, bro.
slowly is.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Like this kind of
They
made
can
sense,
just
but then
converge dogpile.
it looks a
Don't
little
let them
hard for
isolate
them
the
to
fights
get out
here.
towards site.
Just hold the line. You're not on the clock.
Like maybe.
wait, no.
I said
Wait.
don't isolate the fights. And now it's just I say it's just Can. It's
I mean,
Can.
everyone that's dead should be able
And
to
the
tally
EDG
up
is
their
so
damage done
low.
and know that he's 6 HP though.
Down in the situation is wild enough as is. Gets popped. And it's being accounted for. It's the ace. What? No.
Ox Gang out of mid-air. What a shot out of nowhere. You can see.
Is this not a
naked eyes and
1v4 at its
Kang
peak?
looking over.
I think it was a 1v4 at its peak.
Disappointed because what a shot! Slowly with the ace to keep Tyloo in this
1v3
map,
at
to
its
even it
peak.
up. They are now 9-9.
Bro,
Oh, what a
Pistol.
last shot. That is
bonus,
something
pistol,
you don't see
bonus,
Valorant a lot.
ace, 1v3.
That's incredible. That's actually
How is it
incredible.
9-9?
That's it. Pack
How
it
have
up,
they
guys.
not
Tyler's
already
winning
won?
this. Tyler's winning the whole thing.
I'm going to hold you to that now. I'm going to clip that. Thank you very much.
Oh god.
Oh god.
EDG though, Kang only has
Dude,
the
no
Vandal
one spots
still
his top
walking
mid when he
up,
goes for that.
breaking that killjoy turret.
That's a little
just to apply a
crazy.
little bit of pressure, leaves the late round a little bit more open as well. And now, as Smoggy is revealing so
Yeah,
much,
and no
they
one
know-
swung
they
top
know it's
mid.
gonna end up
They push
being a
all the
B
way
hit.
through
There's
A,
nothing
and the knife didn't hit
towards A,
anyone.
nothing
And they
towards
have
mid.
him locked in, and they got that early
And
info of
Tyler's
the
been loving
camera,
V hits.
and the
That's
camera's
been
spot
working,
3
as we've
somehow.
seen in the last couple of rounds.
Okay, go for the hit, and
Yeah,
that
it
kill
has
trip is
indeed.
crazy.
Lovely find onto 9,
The
but he
kill trip at the top
immediately ducks back
absolutely
into
owned
the
him.
mark. Yeah, now sat waiting, nobody back sight. Life gets broken, so there's a little less
Chill,
information, a little less
Kang.
suppression to work with. Scales has found one.
You
Bit
got
of a
2
quieter
backside with a
game
guy
from him
spawn, and you still have a
compared to
recon.
last. But
Speaking
there
of the
we are, Jenny
recon,
with two,
that was
make
an
that three
unbelievable
slowly.
recon.
Just eventually find the trade, but it's too little, too late. Spike gets picked up, but the paranoia is amazing. Still somehow walks away with 24 HP to his name, but the drone's going to spot the man out.
Dude, EDG
And there
is so
Chichu
much better
holding
at this
for
map. I
the
can't
angle,
believe.
and immediately
I
they
can't
let
believe
one
it's still
cheeky
going
round
though as
slip
well.
through the net. It
At
is
the
an
same
absolutely
time
criminal
as a
one, but they say
pistol,
absolutely
as a
not. Back
pistol
to
bonus,
business
pistol
as
bonus
usual.
1v3.
I
EDG are just so much better at this map. It's not even fair.
Chichu put that trip in mid-air to catch exactly where Ninebody was updrafting and dashing.
Like even just their
over
B
the top
holds.
of the hut
The B
onto
holds so much
site.
better. It was so nice though. It looked like they had a pretty good read to what was going on. This Omen push all the way through was so nice.
I probably won't, but Chichu's
And the big buy round as well. Felt like they definitely had some kind of read.
In mid-air, over towards site, over towards switch. Chichu's been this quiet MVP, and now Tyloo down to a thrifty EDG, on the verge of 11 rounds, unless Tyloo can find something special with 1 Stinger and 1 Sheriff.
I mean, you know exactly what I'm going to say about the thrifty round, but I do like Jenny posted up on this angle. Slightly out of the Stinger's a lethal range, but still not exactly in the most comfortable spot in the world. Has to back away. And
yeah, they at least had the jet dash. Big Joel. You lose that, this is a rough round. Now, makes it nice and easy.
Actually just luring them, daring them to take this site. Can tries to back away, backs directly into a box and breaks their spine, but still available to continue in this round. Jenny finds slowly, now Scales last left alive, and it's through the smoke. It felt personal, and there is the 11th.
Yeah, no thrifties here. EDG.
I'll go it slowly. Dude, I feel like the Tyloo players, I feel like they all aim pretty well.
Sure, heroics from slowly might try and drink some.
But I don't think they...
And it wasn't a flaw.
I don't think many of them are great with util.
Tyloo were always so good for at least 1 in the round. But EDG now only 1 more round to get them up to map and series point, to get them to champs as 1 round after that.
5 duelists. Dude, it feels like a team of 5 duelists.
Couple of light shields, some
that have just been put on. That have just been put on other roles
starting out
and not fully understanding them.
Get the ult over towards slowly. And I'd imagine they might take this sentinel over towards the A site.
It's like a.
That lockdown.
I mean, obviously it's better than ranked, but it feels like that.
They cannot let EDG take this up to 12.
No, that would be a brutal position to be in, especially given
they change up their roles a lot, though, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen.
Actually, no, I'd say that about.
I'm pretty sure I've seen these 3 on duel. I'm pretty sure I've seen these 4 on duelist. Wait, they actually are they actually all duelist players?
Ooh, nobody. Lovely opening shot, and that is absolutely a harbinger of what's to come. 4 spotted out by the knife as well, so they are all just going to converge. Rotate's already coming on over.
Mate, there's 5 people here, guys. You ain't getting through this.
Amazing paranoia is going to help them find Smoggy and Jenny, but now they still need to do a little bit more.
What?
Is going to make things a little bit difficult. But
okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
And can to close the round, and that is it. 1 step away from glory, from qualifying.
And the timing from the swing from EDG up towards heaven. Absolute perfection. No utility available because of that node command. And the paranoia, yes, it was pretty good from the attacking side. But with slowly not there to be that stab in the back.
How's Kankang's Yoru first map? It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was great, but it wasn't. The thing is, mate, they just completely owned. The problem is they completely owned the map.
They've got some ults.
And Tyloo didn't look great at Haven, so there was a couple of weird TPs, weird ult not checking corners, weird fake clones, but I don't know. It was just such a skill diff on the actual map itself that it didn't matter. Honestly, like there is here. You take away the beginning of the rounds. This is another 12-3 right now.
Having a look, isn't gonna spot anything.
Like
just
actual buy rounds. this looks insane. Like this looks insanely close because of the score. This was one of the most dominant maps we've seen. Whoa.
Oh, there's Hunter's Fury coming on out as well. Isn't gonna find anything. Ooh,
wait, why?
They managed to culminate to
they thought they were all B main.
Nobody with the Hunter's Fury at least keeps the numbers fairly stable here. 3 versus 2. Nobody going
EDG
down
lost their
is
mind
going
for
to
a
be a little
bit
of a problem, but nobody going down. Nobody and nobody being on opposite teams is it was going to happen at some point.
Well, there's 9 bodies, right? Because there's 4 people on EDG because nobody's on EDG, and then there's 5 people from Tyloo, so it is 9 people in the server right now.
True.
9 bodies. Perfect.
I mean, your sentence, I'm not even But Can to be 1v3 needed, maybe not the round, and especially
Okay,
with Yo-Yo
little bit of
holding up on line. They cling
little bit of a
on for
weird
dear
one
life.
thrown
They
in from
live
EDG.
to die, they live to fight another day potentially.
I mean, this was a messy round though. EDG, I
Oh,
love the little
really
push up towards
messy.
Mid. They took down
The
nobody, but then
insta-sova
just
ult
threw
here
it
is...
off of basically nothing. That
The
alerted
insta-sova ult
Tyler that
is
they could
cracking
take
me
this
up,
fight
to be
towards
honest.
mid, 'cause one was busy, stuck in the Hunter's Fury. You can't really do a 180 in the nick of time for that. And you can see EDG after that round, because it was messy, they weren't aware of where Tyloo could be, where the timings of their rotate back through spawn. So they do call this timeout. This does give Tyloo the chance now as well to sit, discuss, and plan with their coaches. 2 more chances for EDG to win this before it goes up into overtime.
I mean,
EDG's
surely
track
this
record
doesn't
is
go
fine.
overtime.
It says they should be winning this round.
Oh no, they
But-
should be so fine this round.
Shoulds in this game have not meant much.
No, they have
Wait,
meant
but wait.
very little actually.
How much money they got?
But that's what's made it so exciting, I think, and I'm really glad
They
that
have
this
money,
map has
right? They
been a lot
didn't
more
push.
competitive.
They didn't push
I
on
think
the
it
only
would've-
buy round, and then use
It would
a
have been
blind
a
sova
difficult
ult.
pill to swallow if it had been, you know, 2 13-4s back to back. Because yeah, EDG would have qualified, but I feel like the fight is going to make the victory even more worth it. That's the assumption there is a victory. Tyloo, potentially the greatest reverse sweep that we have seen, at least today. You know, I don't want to say of all time.
At least today.
Ignore the fact that this is the first.
But I was gonna say first map, first game of the day.
First series of the day overall, if you go
Okay, they
right
get the
into
double
time
judge
anyway.
out, but they
But
want a
no,
double
EDG,
bucky.
this buy is
Double
very
judge.
interesting.
It's amazing as well.
Double judge op.
Two judges
Sheriff,
and an
sheriff. No
operator.
armors on the
And then
sheriff.
Sheriff,
They go fast
Teacher
on
and
this one, but
Smoggy.
the double
Oh,
judge is...
Hunter's
No,
Fury
one
to try
judge
and
is
get
here.
Towards the A side, but Jenny.
Oh, dude, it's so much damage right now. It's so
He
much
gets the
damage.
opening pick. I'm glad that they didn't chase the final kill there as well, the secondary kill. Because that probably would have been
Judge pivots
two
over
there
towards
demise.
short. We got a judge. We got a
And
judge
posted up
pushing
here as
B.
well by
I have
Jenny.
a judge
With
in...
nobody
Wait,
pressuring main. It leaves all... No,
what?
get it out,
Guys,
get it
chill.
out.
What's everyone
Okay,
doing right now?
Jay was
Everyone
the angle
relax.
spots our player. Ooh.
Ooh.
They just both miss each other.
Dude, they're
Ships
gonna
in the
now
night.
pivot back over towards B, and my guy's isolated with a judge
I'm gonna
close
go over
here.
spots
Imagine
out
someone swings him
one.
from this X.
Smoke to cover the angle allows them a clear path through mid undisturbed.
Okay,
Yeah,
Cam
this
is
is
gonna
so
spot
interesting 'cause
one, and
nobody's
then he's gonna
pause
realize he's
makes
absolutely
everyone
wrecked.
from EDG
And what's he gonna
think
do?
that
Jiggle
They're just
spawn?
waiting outside A. They're
Yeah.
waiting, they're gonna re-hit. And now as nobody goes over towards mid, he's
Dude,
gonna
honestly, if he can get in this
nothing.
corner on the
Maybe
right, he's
Sword
done
Knight,
great.
if he's
Mate,
lucky,
you
the
can't.
timing's not
Where
right
do you
for
think they
him.
are?
He gets taken down. So now the B site is open, clear for Tyloo to get on. Low health, yes. The lockdown expended. They don't know it's clear. So it's going to be a 4 versus 4 retake and Sword 9
I love this position.
waiting.
You think there
Yeah.
were 4 mid?
Could be lethal.
Oh, it's gonna be. And also still has line of sight over towards mid market, so absolutely nobody gonna be peeking in there on, well, without being
You guys gotta
noticed.
go save that
Twice
op.
gonna go
You
down,
guys have
trying
gotta
to
go
get
save
ahead
that
of it,
op.
hoping that in the commotion of
You
getting the
gotta
spot
try
down,
save
there's
that
gonna be
op,
a moment of
Smoggy.
vulnerability. Smoggy
Mate.
gets one,
Go pick up the op.
but there it is.
For
Sword to
God's
close it
sake.
out, clinging on to the end. Regulation done.
Oh, man.
Every single round will be used. And, I mean, if you're EDG, you're probably getting a little bit antsy that you haven't been able to close it out just yet. Overtime is looming.
It's these little timings that Tyloo have found with the aggressive pushes from EDG. It's what they're known for. It's how they've won so many rounds in the past.
Okay,
And
can
they
still
still
afford
feel
it. They don't have to
pretty
take a hit.
But they're because of how
Who
far
bought it?
aggressive nobody was pushed up.
Ah, okay,
Everyone
honestly,
from EDG
they had enough
thought
money.
that
It's only
mid
light
was gonna
armor
be clear,
diff.
but
Let's
they
not
just
let's
forgot
not get
about
too
mid.
crazy.
They had no utility, no cipher trips, no cam over towards the middle of the map. And now is Tyloo doing their standard B main default, putting a little bit of pressure on. Kang doesn't go for this timing. He's alone here over
Okay,
towards Cat.
B main default for
So
Tyloo.
now Tyloo, they're
They break
moving
the
their
camera.
pieces over towards A, and Smoggy, he's
They
gone
create
for
pressure.
pushes here. He's gone exploring before.
3-person holdover
I
towards
don't think
A.
he will now.
Smoggy plays
Don't
close.
think so. Is ready for the jump across. Is actually trying to
Damn, what a
prepare
flash that was.
mentally for as the smoke fades. Actually finding a second there is incredible because there wasn't really much escape. So doing as much damage as humanly possible is great. Although
Big
it's
Joe.
Omen, so as you know, octopusly possible. They're doing
Sure, we
it
can
though.
Knife
say
hit
This
2
is
over towards B
this
main,
is
right?
it.
I'm pretty sure.
2
Sorry, on A
versus
main
4.
even.
They're
Recon
pushing
goes
onto
top
the
mid.
lesser defended side, but you can see the rotates come flooding over. Jenny holding the line. All might spot with the bow.
Very,
on
very
out, but
nice. I
there
mean,
it
it's a
is.
close score,
Nobody
but it's, I
finds
promise you,
the
it's not a close
trades.
map.
And that is going to be
I
that.
promise this score makes it look way worse than it actually is. Okay, EDG. EDG in.
Still got a chance to win the whole
The only,
down
the only two it goes down to now, right, are
They do, and this is
DRG
the
and
EDG. They're
AG.
looking so much stronger. A couple of mistakes, a couple
And
of
all gamers can
timings
still
missed
do it if
there
they come
short
top 2.
on their defensive side, but this is the EDG that we have known
think that's right.
and loved, and I think that is now TYL eliminated from their chances of making it to champs. A little bit of heartbreak for these players, and they took the fight to EDG. there
Oh no,
on Ascent, which
G-Lai
is
can still go
usually
out.
one of their
Damn,
home
G-Lai could
grounds.
still go out. All gamers beat G-Lai and then
You can see Cork in the
DRG.
clang-clang a little bit.
DRG come top
And
2,
we
right?
will have our wonderful translator.
It would be the
on
weirdest.
site
It'd be the weirdest
to
run
give
ever.
us a little bit of insight as
It would
to
have
what
to
the
be DRG
interview
and
is
all
going to
gamers coming
entail,
fast
give
in
you a little bit of
second.
detail about the emotions that are probably running very, very high, mind you.
Yeah,